Good evening for those who like to watch these videos. You may or may not like to watch them, but if you do, all I do is read a part of the Bible. Here again, I'm not a perfect person, but I'm reading these. I was going to do Revelations chapter 9 because I've sort of been going off the beaten path and getting really distracted with a lot of stuff, and I've been also been under some attacks. Like there was a mind flip. I was doing good, thinking about Jesus, thinking about God. I was thinking about the Lord, and all of a sudden the mind flip. I had a sin happen, and since I had sinned, things got really kind of like very subtly was I sinking in the quicksand of it and not really paying attention. So I'm doing this also for conscience sake, that it does help me to read a little bit of the Bible. So here we go. This is Revelation chapter 9. I feel it is good. We should do things for Jesus today and tonight. Okay, chapter 9 of Revelations, it says, "And a fifth angel sounded, and I saw a star fall from heaven unto the earth. And to him was given the key of the bottomless pit. And he opened the bottomless pit, and there arose a smoke out of the pit, as the smoke of a great furnace. And the sun and the air were darkened by reason of the smoke of the pit." I'm out here in California, and the sun has been being darkened, and there has been a lot of smoke. But we learn from the media that that's just forest fires. I mean, from the media they tell us it's just forest fires, and I have never really seen them. I've never been out there. I've seen them on the film, but in here it says, "But by the reason of the smoke of the pit, the bottomless pit." Okay. "And there came out of the smoke locusts upon the earth, and unto them was given power, as the scorpions of the earth have power. And it was commanded them that they should not hurt the grass of the earth, neither any green thing, neither any tree, but only those men that have not the seal of God on their foreheads. And to them it was given that they should not kill them, but that they should be tormented 5 months. And their torment was the torment of a scorpion, when he striketh a man. And in those days shall men seek death, and shall not find it, and shall desire to die, and death shall flee from them. And the shapes of the locusts were like unto horses." Horses, you've seen horses, okay? "Prepared unto battle. And on their heads were as it were like crowns like gold. And their faces were as the faces of men. And they had hair as the hair of women, and their teeth were as the teeth of lions." And I think most people would be pretty terrified at that there. Ooh, Lord. Okay, here we go. "And they had breastplates, as it were, breastplates of iron. And the sound of their wings was as the sound of chariots, of many horses running to battle. And they had tails like unto scorpions, and there were stings in their tails, and their power was to hurt men 5 months. And they had a king over them, that is the angel of the bottomless pit, whose name," I changed, that was which they put here, but I changed it to that, "whose name in the Hebrew tongue is Abaddon, but in the Greek tongue hath his name Apollyon." One woe is past, and behold, there come two woes more hereafter. The sixth angel sounded, and I heard a voice from the four horns of the golden altar. Here it says witches, but I put, instead of witches, I put that is. Golden altar, that is before God. Saying to the sixth angel, that says witch a lot, but I'm just putting that instead. And Lord, forgive me. Saying to the sixth angel that had the trumpet, loose the four angels that are bound in the great river Euphrates, the Euphrates River. I don't know what that sounds like in Hebrew or in Aramaic, the languages that the original Bible. We all really do wonder about those who don't know that. Sorry. And the four angels were loosed that were prepared for an hour and a day and a month and a year, for to slay the third part of men. And the number of the army of the horsemen were 200,000. And I heard the number of them. And thus I saw the horses in the vision, and them that sat on them, having breastplates of fire, and of Jason. I'm not really, I need to look that up. Jason. Has anyone ever looked that up? Jason. Jacinth here in the English language. And brimstone. And the heads of the horses were as the heads of lions. And out of their mouths issued fire and smoke and brimstone. Some people might wonder, is that even possible? Well, with God, all things are possible. You've seen creations in this world that you didn't quite believe that were real. So do not limit God and His creations, okay? Because He can, and believe me, some people think this is a fairy tale, like dragons aren't real, none of this is real, but they are real. By these three was the third part of men killed by the fire, and by the smoke, and by the brimstone that is issued out of their mouths. For their power is in their mouth, and in their tails, for their tails were like unto serpents, and had heads, and with them they do hurt. And the rest of the men that were not killed by these plagues, yet repented not of the works of their hands, that they should not worship devils, and idols of gold, and silver, and brass, and stone, and of wood, that neither can see, nor hear, nor walk. Neither repented they of their murders, nor of their sorceries, nor of their fornications, nor of their thefts. And I just recently repented of fornication. That happened to me. It's not fun to sin. But okay, that's tonight's video. Just wanted to share Revelations 9 with you and what's going to happen. You can see here, I drew a picture of a serpent. Really painted it really fast. Just a thing that I put. I'm trying to get that to come in. You can see that. Sorry people. Not so good here. But let's be prepared for this coming up. There's this is like where I put the Bible, but you can see it on the table there. Some stuff. I probably make it sound a lot less frightening than it really